Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Spotlights.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to Monday Spotlights. So we were a couple minutes late this morning. Poor Mary has food poisoning. I hope she didn't mind that I announced that to everyone watching this morning. Welcome to the new fiscal year as we're celebrating these days, and happy April Fool's Day. So much going on today. We're here in the ATB Place branch this morning, so we're doing a little roaming location thing, and I'm super pumped to be here. You can see the branch kind of happening in the background, so who knows what's going to happen in the next half an hour. Very excited to be here for the Monday Spotlight today. I am delighted to have two excellent guests this morning. We've got a fantastic crew here from our brand team this morning. None of us have anything on our faces except beards for these two. We were just doing a check before this.
We have a very fancy spotlight for you this morning.
So we've got another special summer spotlight on deck for you.
I just celebrated my 9-year anniversary yesterday.
Hey, nice work.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
great.
I had it on my to-do list forever to check out one of these spotlights telling their story around Data Studio, and I'm thinking, oh my god, jackpot. This is amazing. There's so much good stuff in this story. I just it goes layers and layers deep, and I love it. And that's there's a lot you just said that we'll expand on and touch on.
Heavy had a great question in the chat. I don't know if you want to do that. And I'm seeing a lot of +1s next to that one. So I figured that might be a good one to lob at you, Curtis. Just wondering, everyone's doing tons of work. And it sort of sometimes feels like because we're doing too much, not enough gets done. You know, is that on the radar? And what are we thinking about that?
No, thank you for that. Coordination is critically important. And I heard that on my listening tour loud and clear.
So what is a low-cost deposit for those of us who
Great question.
probably already knew this?
Of course, yeah, of course. No, but I'm glad because we sort of glazed over. Right, everyone knows what that is, right?
Dan, this might be a question for you coming through in the chat. So is a factory built or modular home the same as a mobile home? Paul says that's a legacy term. What about tiny homes? That's my question.
Yeah, no. Those are all great questions.
We have a lot of what do we call them? Clubs and discotheques. I don't know,
Yeah.
lounges around downtown.
Cool, you're like the party branch.
Yeah.
Someone suggested, the branch for arts and culture has just opened, and I think they want to get into film, and you should talk to Ben. Ben is a good guy. You should talk to this Ben guy. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I turned around at this event, and there you were. Actually, wasn't it you that said that to me?
Maybe, yeah, it's
I
possible.
think it was you. I saw you at that event, and you said, you should talk to Ben. And I'm like, who's Ben? And you said you. And I said, oh, hi.
Wow.
And here we are.
Wow, what a cool thing to discover live. That's so great.
So it really just opens up the whole experience at that point. Right?
Yeah. Cool. Very cool. We have a visitor here. Come on in.
Hey.
They need your help at the front.
Okay. There you go. That's real life.
Let's do a little trade-out.
Okay, perfect.
I love it. Thanks,
Okay,
Sure.
Dang it. Hey, we're doing a little trade-out here. We're doing this on the fly. Full
Yeah,
confession,
quick
we
switch.
kind of thought, okay, just in case this happens, what will be our plan?
To find an outside source that gives me a quick snippet, just pull the learning myself.
Yeah, amazing. YouTube.
Wow,
A day and a half.
that's awesome.
And that's right. Yeah, that's fantastic.
A lot of teams, or team members that reach out to me are very fearful. It's like, well, how can I build this entire report that my team has built over 10 years? How can I do that in a week? It's like, well, don't. Start with something small, a small chunk of that, and iterate on that, improve on that, and start to build from there.
It's good to know.
Yeah, great. Learning all around. That's fantastic.
Any challenges you've run into so far, or anything you've encountered that surprised you, that you kind of had to be quick on your feet and fix real fast, or anything like that?
Well, we've already had to refill the candy bar behind us twice. So that was kind of a challenge.
You might have noticed that Rachel and I are wearing the same shoes, and they are they're from Poppy Barley, and Jenna also has some Poppy Barley shoes on. So we thought that was an appropriate thing to mention because you might have noticed anyway. And Poppy Barley is a local group of entrepreneurs, and they have a large market of women customers, I'm quite sure. So we thought we'd just call that out to start.
You two are nicely booked customer.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It works out well.
I can relate to that totally.
Yes.
It's something you should think about.
Exactly.
But it takes help. And
yeah.
Interesting.
Why not? We are here to help you.
Exactly.
Right?
Classic dentist experience.
Yeah, totally.
I want to talk to you right now, and you're talking.
Why does he do that?
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, tell me more.
Can the walls of ATB Financial be that safe place where we get this right, where we do figure out what it means to be a true ally, where we do find that space where people are hired because of who they are, and that they realize that when they show up, they're at their very, very, very best.
What are you hearing from customers? What kind of feedback are you getting about this quicker process or using the
they
iPad?
love it.
Do
They love it.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, it's new. Like, we never heard about it. We are like, yes.
Very cool.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. You two are doing some of the coolest work. I'm sorry for everybody else doing any other work, but these guys are the coolest.
We have another friend here who's
Hey,
come on in.
so
Louis.
your clients here.
Okay.
Gotta go. Gagan, thank you for joining us.
No worries. Thank you.
Louis,
Bye.
come on in.
Hi.
Hey, a little switch out. Everyone, this is Louis.
And if you're in that space of love, you are perfectly willing to understand that what you believe to be true is currently true, and with perspective, it will change. You will grow. When you judge, you stop listening, and that is a slippery slope.
Yep. And he wanted to be on the account, so I used the Onboarding Express to start his account in the hospital.
Wow.
It was really, I was really experimental. I wasn't sure. And you know what's funny is like that was one of my first account that I opened with the iPad.
Since like really try to listen into your spotlights more often, because I thought, hey, it's probably not the only valuable piece there. So all right.
I've always struggled growing up trying to find that place where I fit in, where I belong, because I couldn't necessarily identify with one particular group or community or that sort of thing. And so why this work is so important to me and where it connects for me is to create that place for belonging here at ATB.
I think on a personal level too, I mean, I had respect from all of these people on a professional level from the very beginning, and I mean that respect is heightened, but also I love you guys. It's like
I'm really customized. Oh hi.
We're just
keep going. But at the same time, I don't want to monitor this guy too much. It's like he will think like he's really great, and next thing you know, it's like you don't need a raise, Louis. Raise your chair. That's what he told me.
I love it. We have like 1 minute left, and this was perfect timing for you to come in. He was just singing.
My gosh.
He was saying like, "Oh, it's so great to work here because of great leadership," and it's just like it's a nice little way to wrap this up.
I'll make sure he gets a check.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
totally. Yeah. That is the perfect note to end on.
We are pretty much out of time. Vivian, any final thoughts?
Lana, thanks for hosting this conversation, and to all the panelists for joining too today.
I really enjoyed talking to you guys about it. It's something that I don't really know much about, but I can tell there's so much expertise and passion about it, so it was really fun.
Yeah, I put you on the spot, and it was fine.
It was fine. Was it?
Yes, it was fine.
Really?
It was just fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
We didn't say actually.
Totally. We'll call it a day there.
The following Monday, Curtis is going to be doing a live stream, which is really exciting. Yeah. He's going to be like, darn you guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more regular interaction where you get a chance to ask some questions. So thanks very much for all you do, and have a great week.
Thank you, Curtis. This was great. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you to the two of you for taking the time to do this, especially Randy, for taking the time out of your day. Really appreciate it. I really lots of enthusiasm on the chat. I think this is a really enjoyable story to hear. So thank you. Thank you all so much for being a part of this morning.
Thank you to Dawn for setting up such a cool spot for us, and Christina as well for running the show.
Mary, hope you feel better if you're watching this.
Thank you all so much for watching and participating in the conversation in the chat this morning. Have a great week. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. See you later.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.